Hi, this is Travis from 10 Farms, and I'm out here today checking out my elderberry bushes. This is, of course, my best elderberry. This is the one that I took the shoots off of last year and propagated them in the ground, so I should have some clones of this one. But it's really blooming nicely this year. This is probably the best it's ever looked. It's gotten a lot bigger, too. I didn't know they even got as big as this is. This is over 10 feet tall. Here are the flowers. They're starting to open. Some of them aren't open yet, but they're looking pretty good. Smells pretty good too. Let's see if we can find any of the clones that I made here. Looks like something's been chewing the leaves. I've had some deer around here lately. I don't mind if the deer eat on the elderberry though, because I have so many of these. As long as they stay away from the fruit trees, which is kind of what I do. I put the bone sauce on the small fruit trees to protect them, and then I let them eat things like this that I have plenty of. So that way, if they come around, they'll avoid the things that I want to keep them off of, but then they still have something to eat. Let's see if we can find any elderberry cuttings here, if they've come up. I don't know how well they did. They seemed to do okay for that first season for a little bit, and then they kind of disappeared in here. I don't know if I see any. But I hope some of them made it. Hopefully there's at least a few. I don't see any yet. If you see any, let me know in the comments and I'll come back and look at them. Just tell me where in the video, what timestamp you see them. Got a deer fly that's following me around. One bit me the other day on the hand and it swelled all up. Didn't realize I was that allergic to those things. But it swelled my whole hand up. I don't see any in there. Just the main one here still. Oh, here's one. Yeah, that one's really growing there. Looks like the deer really chewed it up, but the main stalk is there. Yeah, so that's probably a clone off of this one. Let's see if we have any more over here. A lot of raspberries coming up in there. A mulberry tree. This is a black mulberry. I don't see any more elderberries in here. So I don't know how well that worked. Maybe they're just too small though, because I've got a lot of weeds and stuff in here. Maybe it'll take another year before they really get enough growth on them to see, other than that one I just showed you. Anyway, well, maybe I'll have to do it again next year if I don't get that much out of this. Try again on that. But I've got a lot of elderberries out back here too, but that is the best one there that I just showed you. Of course, you don't want to confuse whatever this is with them. These are not elderberries. They get berries on them, and they get white flowers, but they're not elderberries. So I would advise against eating these until you know that they might be something good, and I don't think they are. Yep, here's my other elderberries out back. These don't get as much sun here, so I don't get nearly the berry load. But they're looking pretty well. They're doing well back here. Let's see if I've got any flowers on these over here. A lot of mulberries. Oh, rabbit. Yeah, so I got a lot of elderberries here too. These are doing pretty well. These got really big too this year. I guess everything must have been just right for them. Sorry about the sun being behind them there, so you can't really see them that well. This is my fence that I made out of brush and pokey, spiky things. So a lot of briar, a lot of blackberry in there. Some multiflora rose in some places. can see all the brush pile facing out. Not too many people or creatures want to try and come through that. It'd be pretty messy, you get torn up pretty good, make a lot of noise. Then of course I've got the other elderberries all up on the north side of the property. You can't see through the tree line there, but they're all up that way. But elderberries are a great plant. They seem to be pretty prolific growers, and they have a lot of medicinal uses for the berries, and the flowers can be used for things too. Thanks for watching.